Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson.
Just get it, Brody.
On the sidelines. So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Leonard with the ball.
Come on, man. Play straight up. I think I'm play it, bro. I'm playing this straight up.
Into the lane. And the dunk by Leonard.
Play straight up. Play straight up.
Oh, good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard. Huge, strong hands in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's George. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, Green with a block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by the Clippers.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
Now here's George. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 6 points. Curry draws the double. Poole outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Paul George.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Thompson right side. Back to Curry. Curry draws the double. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
This is how athletic Paul George is, an absolute monster around the rim.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
Trailing. You know, Doris, with Kawhi, the career numbers speak for themselves.
That's exactly right. A shade under 50% from the floor. In range to get to 40% from deep. No matter how you slice it, Kawhi is an efficient #1 option.
Free ball.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Knocked away. Iguodala outside. Back to Poole to win the run. Buries the jump shot.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Out to Leonard. Back to George. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Clippers ball. At the line for the Clippers.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
An extraordinary improvement over the course of his career by Kawhi Leonard. He has now turned himself into one of the game's best, if not the best, two-way player.
Now here's George. He's got 5.
Paul George.
Nails it from 3.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And it's Iguodala off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Iguodala at his best. A terrific drive. Gets to the rim with ease.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Leonard. From deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Three-pointer.
Yeah, just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Poole shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Teams changing it up here. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 11. Curry draws the double. Pass to Thompson. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
George's shot is off. Releases from 15. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Paul George.
It's good. Clay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Clay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Outside for Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Curry.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Powell. Curry's shot is off.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Here's George. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Curry. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 12.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
The Warriors trailing. Pulls it. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great, and I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
And here are the Warriors now. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
3-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. 17 points in the game.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And here are the Clippers now. 8-point game.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wiggins outside. Fires top of the key. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Leonard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Shooting for the
Ooh,
Clippers.
hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of
Taking 2
contact.
shots.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
George, no good. Now Curry. 19 points in the game. Back to Thompson. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the Clippers miss again. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Here's Leonard. Off the mark from 16 feet. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Curry draws the double. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's George. Unloads. Leonard outside. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Golden State calls.
Well, we know this about Kawhi Leonard. He can score at all 3 levels, taking advantage of the mid-range game there.
Golden State calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Poole outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the paint. It's stolen by Looney. The drive by Wiggins. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Zubats. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Pass to George. And there's the drive. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Payton. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. George outside. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
The assist.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Iguodala's shot is good.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Pass to George. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Coming onto the floor for the
Time
Clippers.
called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout, Clippers. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Dance team.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
This Warrior squad is struggling. Here's Curry. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter. Powell for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oh, deflected. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Which loudest section is getting free t-shirts tonight? Let's hear you. Look who's coming out onto the court. You have on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. You have on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
Here's Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside Curry. Drains the triple. Curry's got 30.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Powell outside. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Fires from the wing. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
From Jonathan.
Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
He gets it in there. Curry's got 34.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Kawhi Leonard.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard makes dunks look easy. That ball looks like a grapefruit in his hands.
Shot is good by Curry.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Golden State foul.
Back to Powell. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Clippers sub.
Inside. Back to Leonard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
and they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Out to Leonard. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Out to Leonard. Releases from 15. Now the Warriors with it. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score. Leonard, right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
And the Warriors making a change here. And Leonard drops them both. The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
By the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Out to Covington. Leonard, right side. Over Wiggins. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
And they'll get another chance. The three from Curry. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Curry. Oh, Leonard with the block. And here's Curry for three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 49 in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc. Oh, that's a bad man right there.
Wow.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Clippers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Leonard outside. Shoots over Thompson. Shot by Leonard, no good. Curry with it, guarded by Covington. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Steph Curry so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter, he's ready. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Put a bow on this one.